Cue Dave and Ryan in 3, 2, 1.
It's Dave and Ryan's movie review.
And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. And I looked, and behold, was death. Saying, come and see. And I saw. And hell followed me.
Hey guys, Dave and Ryan here. You just witnessed the trailer for Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
I'm sorry.
Ryan
Okay.
did not like this movie.
This was Dave's pick. Dave picked this one. I'm so sorry.
I've got so many great things about this movie. It came out in 2012. It's rated R, hour 45.
You know why it came out in 2012? That's when everyone thought the world was going to end.
Maybe. But this is actually based on a graphic novel.
I thought you were going to say on a true story.
It could be. I wasn't
You
there.
don't know.
I wasn't there. Benjamin Walker, Dominic Cooper, Rufus Sewell, and Ryan's favorite Anthony Mackie are in this movie. Once again, just hour 45. Not too bad. Not bad at all. But
That was the only good part about it.
it gives you a alternative story, shall we say, to the 16th
Alternative.
president of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Who knew that the South had vampires fighting for them? You know, I kept waiting for Blade to show up in this one. It would have been perfect.
I don't think Blade was around then.
He had to have been. There had to have been these guys were
According
daywalkers.
to the movie, he was born in like the 70s.
Okay, but these guys are daywalkers. They were daywalkers before
daywalkers.
Blade was cool, I guess.
They were Blade before Blade was Blade.
That's true. Wow, that's too Blade. But this movie, it's kind of absurd in the subject matter, okay? But it's
Just a little?
just a little, but it's still a fun flick to go and watch. It's an
Tell
action
what
movie.
it's about, Dave.
Okay, so it goes back into history, and it really tells the story of Abraham Lincoln growing up. There's the parts that you know already, the becoming a lawyer and working hard and Honest Abe and all these other things. However, there's another side to what really and truly happened back then. One of the main determining key factors in the Civil War, and it was that vampires existed.
Ooh.
And Abraham Lincoln fought vampires. Okay, he comes to be befriended by a vampire named played by Dominic Cooper that you brought up, Howard Stark in the first Captain America movie. But and he kind of teaches him what goes on and how to get through and how to combat and fight vampires and stuff like that. Funny side note: I watched a story on TV. Go ahead and shake your head now because I already told Ryan about the 10 things that you don't know about Abraham Lincoln. 10 things. And one of the things that you don't know, I know now, and now all of you that watch this are going to know.
I said I was sorry.
There's the thought that it's a true story about the fact that he shared his bed with another man. Not that they never said that anything went on between the two of them, but he did. They lived together and shared a bed, which, back then, it might have happened more often than you think. Who knows? But anyway, the guy that he did that with, Tom Speed, he's in the movie. What more could you want? Historically factual stuff coming out of this movie. That's why IMDb gave it a 5.9 out of 10. I like this movie, but I just think it's absurd and it's funny, and there are certain things, and some of the action isn't too bad, but some of the, I will say this because you always pick up on it, some of the CGI is just not great.
Yeah, you got to remember this was 2012.
Mm-hmm.
They were still refining CGI, so it's it kind of reminded me of like Attack of the Clones type of CGI.
Yeah.
That type of CGI where it just barely looking not gummy bearish, but still kind of gummy bearish.
And the other one that I think the vibes that I got from this, as far as the CGI is concerned in it as well, is Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Some of the CGI is comparative to that, but once again, fun movie for me. I'm not saying it's for everybody, okay? Obviously, it's not for Ryan, but go check this one out. Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. There's a reason it's on the redemption list, okay? And this will make you happy. Now that I've watched it again and just kind of chilled and relaxed, I'm only giving this one 2.5 buckets of popcorn.
I'm giving it 1. And unfortunately, where can people watch this?
I'm not sure. I have it. I own it, sadly. You did that on purpose. Just to let people know that Dave owns this movie.
I think it's on Netflix.
It probably is. But you know what? It's a worthy adversary. Let's put it that way.
I watched it. I think it was on Netflix.
It's only an hour 45.
Or maybe it was on Amazon.
If you got nothing better to do for 2 hours, tune in and find out. That's all I'm going to tell you.
It.
Yes.
Save yourself.
No.
Save your soul.
You never know. You could know a part of history that not very many people know.
I hate you, Dave.
Okay. So once again, before we step out of here, head on over to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page, Dave and Ryan's Movie Review. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. When these things pop up, you'll be one of the first people to know. So go check this one out. Once again, Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. It's a nice slice of history for you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. So until next time, go see a movie.
Just not this one.